Hi, I'm Dan Fishman, the winemaker here at Donham Estate. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Carneros. We're excited to have the sunlight after a long rainy winter, which was great to replenish the soils. But now we're in the swing of the growing season. The vines are developing and we're enjoying some sunny weather. So on that note, I'm happy to bring your summer 2023 allocation to you. This is going to be the first release of wine from the 2021 vintage, which is exciting for me. It's my 10th vintage in bottle, so I'm excited to share these with you and hope you enjoy the wines. Well, first up, we've got the 2021 Three Hills. This was a new wine in 2018, so kind of getting into the swing of it now, we kind of have a clear vision for what we want. This is from some of the kind of the lighter style from the estate, so some of the earlier ripening, some of the clones that need a little less sugar to really be fully developed. So a little bit of a lighter style wine, but what I like about it is it still has all the concentration and depth that you might see in the riper Carneros estate blend, just kind of a lighter take on the fruit side. So I get a lot of cranberry, cherry, red fruit, some floral notes, just a little hint, a little bit, this is a younger wine, so still getting a little bit from the oak, a little toastiness. Use about 40% new oak on this wine, 40 to 50%. Just really fresh, obviously really young at this point. Great acidity, great structure, and just a little bit of a floral note on the finish, which is really nice. So, obviously this is a young wine. It'll definitely reward a little bit of time in the cellar. I think it's pretty similar to the 2019, so that's drinking beautifully right now. So give this one a year and a half in the cellar, and then get ready for next winter. Next up, we're going back in time to the 2020 vintage for our Carneros Chardonnay. So obviously we've made this wine for over a decade, but we're finally starting to see some of our younger vineyard blocks come into their own. And so it's getting to be a little bit of a bigger blend. We've got a little bit more available. And also just some really nice components to really add complexity to the wine. As our longtime members will know, we do kind of a lighter, brighter style of Chardonnay, non-malolactic, really fresh, a lot of apple, kind of yellow apple, a little bit of peach, some floral notes. And really the key for Chardonnay for us is really maintaining that freshness. We're not looking for a big, rich, opulent style. We want it to be really vibrant, really nice as we're getting into the summer months for sure. And 2020 is in kind of a perfect spot right now. Just showing just a little bit of yeastiness, plenty of freshness. Really good traditional Chardonnay in terms of pairing options. If you think about white Burgundy, anything from pasta with cream sauce, anything with a lot of black pepper, I think would be really good with this. So pretty happy with this one. And this is one that you can drink right away. So showing really nicely today. And then the last wine in your allocation is the 2020 Russian River Chardonnay. So this is kind of a nice opportunity to do a side-by-side here between the Carneros and Russian River. We usually only pour one Chardonnay at a time in our tasting, so it'd be an interesting opportunity if you want to open both at the same time and compare them. I find that it's an interesting comparison because the Russian River is both a little bit riper and a little bit higher in acid, so a little bit of a paradox there. So you kind of get higher acid profile, but riper fruit. Some more into the stone fruit, some citrus, some lemon and lime, still a little bit of apple. And definitely some minerality, some stoniness to this wine. I think you get, we have really white soils in the Russian River vineyard as compared to the darker clay soils in Carneros. I think that shows through in the Chardonnay especially. Definitely higher acidity. We use about the same amount of new oak, sort of the 33 to 40% range. Different cooperages on the two wines. In both cases, we're using a medium toast or even a light toast, so you don't get any of that smokiness. It's really just a little bit of texture from the wood and brings a little bit of extra body to the wine since they are a little higher on the acid. This one I think is drinking nice now, and also has potential for quite a bit of aging. I think at least 5 years on that, no problem. And this could go a little lighter on the food pairings, even as far as oysters maybe. Thanks for joining me for the summer 2023 allocation. Next time I see you guys, we will be in the thick of harvest, so that'll be exciting for us, and always nice to get another vintage going. Cheers.